Hey guys, so I just did a cleaning video. Hopefully that one got posted before this one. I'm hoping and praying anyway. So I am going to go through my makeup bag, which you probably tell by the title of the video. This is my makeup bag. If you've not seen it before, it's huge. I got this from Amazon. If it's still available, I'll link it for you guys. It's not links that I make commissions on or anything like that. It's just, I like to link things for you if you want something I show you. So I was down here the other day and I was just grabbing some stuff and I grabbed this. This is my e.l.f. What is it called? It's like my lip scrub or whatever. And this one is in the it's just coconut, I guess. So from ColourPop, I got one of their like lip treatments and I forget the name of it now. I thought I'd put it back in here, but apparently I did not. Well, shoot. I also have this one. It is a e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm and it's in Java Chip. So it's going to be darker than I want it to be, but it has that same kind of tip. And see, this has just been upstairs for a little bit. It's my Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette. I actually wore it last night to go out on a little date with my husband. But I finally hit pan in this shade. This is my like crease shade. I love that. So love this palette. So good. This Natasha Denona face palette upstairs. Not reached for it as much. It's the Glam Light face palette. Not reach for it as much as I thought I would, and it's not because I don't want to, it's just I'm not doing a lot of eyeshadows, so that's why. But that's what I've had for eyeshadow. So I just got this. It's a new primer. I have dog hair everywhere. I have a golden doodle and he was not supposed to shed, but he is more of a golden retriever golden doodle and he sheds a lot. So if you see dog hair, that's just where it's from. So this is the Hard Candy Grip On Lock primer. Now I think I had something similar to this before. It was different packaging, but I love this. Actually, first of all, did I grab it? I did. I just got these just like 2 days ago. This is the Holy Hydration Thirst Burst drops from e.l.f. I've been using them with my skincare and before makeup, and I love them. So I was already kind of like shiny, not shiny, but glowy. But these, they're dewy and brightening. They have hibiscus complex and niacinamide, which is really pretty. Really pretty. Really good for your skin. It is really pretty too, but it's really good for your skin. So I've had these e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter in here. Not really been using it, so I'm gonna take this out. This has been my primer combo lately and I'm almost out of it, and I'm really sad about this. So I think first I'm going to do the Rare Beauty. It is, what kind is it? Pore Diffusing Primer, and I love this primer. It's so good. I'm going to keep using it until I'm out of it because I've been trying to go through a lot of stuff. So I like to, especially the pores on my nose, I like to get rid of those. And then this gives me that gripping effect that I like so much. A little bit of it. Love these, love the two of these. I will probably be putting these back in here. If you've been around any amount of time, I love base products. I love primers. I love foundation. I love concealer. I love powder. Those are my, that's my thing. I love those things. So I have tons of foundation in here. Tons. Actually, if you have been around any amount of time, I loved the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. Was it a tinted? I feel like it was a tinted hydrator, so it's probably a tinted moisturizer. Loved it. It was one of my favorites. I just used all of it, like completely out of it. Yay for me. Proud of myself on that one. I have been having this in here and I've used this quite a bit. It's the, of course, Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation. Really like this. I'm in more of a moisturizing era. I don't like a matte foundation as much as I used to. I did put this back in here just to kind of like, let's give it a try, see if I like it. I don't think I've used it one time since I put it in here. It's the Airbrush Flawless from Charlotte Tilbury. However, I did put this in here and I have been using it. it is, I've got it backwards. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. Love this. This will probably go back in. I also grabbed the Fenty Easy Drop. I don't know if they still make this. Is this like really old? There's only a little bit of this left, so I may put it back in there. I think that was my initial reason for putting it in there, was just to kind of use it up. This is one of my all-time favorites, the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. This is amazing. If you're looking for an affordable drugstore, this is the one to go for. Even over the Lumi Matte. I had this in here. Again, it's been to the bottom of this bag because I've not used it. So it's the Soft Matte from NARS. Have not used it. I'll be taking that out. Put this in here because this used to be my old Ride or Die foundation. Have not used it since I put it in here, but it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Love it. It's still a good foundation. Like if it's a hot summer day and you're needing your makeup to stay on, this is a good one. But it's just not for me in my skin era. I did use this once since I put it in there. It's the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. Again, I'm not sure if they still make this, but I've used it one time. I like the fact that it has that little, it's the, oops, making a mess now. It is the foundation with the pump, and then you can also use it for concealer. I like that. I forget the 4-in-1 property. You can conceal and use it as foundation, so I forget what all 4 of the things are, but whatever. I've had this in here. It's the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow-in-1 All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. I've not used it enough. I may put it back in there. This I really like. It's the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This is really good. Again, I told you I had a lot in here. I'm almost done with the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is one of my all-time favorites. Of course, it's high-end, so I'm not super excited to go and repurchase this one because it's more expensive, but this is a great foundation. I did have this primer in there as well, kind of jumping around. I'm sorry about that. It's the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. It's great. I'm just moving on to some different primers at the moment. Love this primer. This is an all-time favorite. Wet n Wild 5-in-1 Essence Primer. Amazing. This is my last foundation. We finally made it. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. I don't think I've used this in a video. Maybe I did. I can't remember. It's been so long. So we may use this today. I just used this last night. We may use it today. So yeah. Then I've recently got this. I'm not going to go ahead and like leave you hanging on this. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. I feel like it creases too much on me. It's a little too wet. I don't know if you can tell in the camera. It's just a little too wet. Now it does great at concealing. I'll do one eye so you can see just how great it brightens. That's really great, isn't it? So maybe I did too much the day I did it. So let's put it on under the foundation today. See how good we can do. So this is not a normal step in my routine, but I wanted to show it since I had it in here. I've had the Glowish Blur Jam Primer in here. I have been using it. I really like it a lot. Close to being out of it. Yeah. I've had the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Have I used this in a video? I think that's all the foundations. Okay, so let's mix it up just in case. I can't remember if I've used it. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix foundation. So this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And then we're gonna do a little skin tint as well. This is the Halo Glow. It's dirty. I forgot to wash it. This sponge came from Dollar Tree, okay? It came in a pack, and I think there was like 6 or 8 sponges in there. And it was all for $1.25. Can't beat it. I like the sponge. Go buy you some. Okay, this is not my preferred method of washing my sponge, but I did just wet it with a bottle of water that I had here, and we're gonna make it work. I'm putting a little bit more of the e.l.f. skin tint on because I felt like it wasn't covering my cheek right here. And that could be that under eye brightener that's not playing well with things. Or the Milani. Who knows? I have a lot of cream bronzer contour. So this was from ColourPop. It's the Bronze Stick. Not super wowing. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not like, oh my gosh, you need this in your life. It's great. It's nothing super. So I got La Jolla Cove. If I can get the lid off. Like, it's pretty. Again, nothing like life-changing about it. I've had my Rare Beauty one in there. I love this. It's great. I've used quite a bit of it. I rolled it down so you can see like kind of how much I've used. I love that. Love it a lot. I have this Maybelline Fit Me. It is actually a foundation stick, but I use it as a cream bronzer, and I have the shade Toffee Caramel, and I really like it as well. So I've had it in there. I just the other day just came down here and picked this up. I just kind of wanted to start using it again because I wanted to use some of my stuff. It's the Tarte Double Duty contour, like the cream contour, and I have the soft bronze shade. Again, it's okay. It's nothing life-changing. I did recently get this. I don't know if I've shared it in a video. It is the e.l.f. bronzer and contour, the camo in Fair Light. And then, of course, my all-time favorite is Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood contour one, which I love. Let's use the e.l.f. since I've not used, I don't think I've used that in a video, have I? I keep saying that, but it's been so long. Does it really matter at this point? You don't need this much. Doesn't everybody say that? Don't use this much. I probably could have went up a shade, to be honest. I got the Fair Light, I think I told you, but I don't remember. It's pretty. It's just not... I feel like I could have went up a shade. But wait, there's more. I've also had the Tower 28 in here, and I actually just cleaned this up with a wipe. Like, I cleaned around it, but I had actually been using this. So it was dirty around it. That's the only reason I'm telling you that. But this is really pretty. It's like a really glowy putty formula. So it's really pretty. I like it. Now, this is a really, really good one, and I highly recommend this one. This one is, if you can't tell, I did not clean this one up yet. This is the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. Now, this shade I love. Let's put a little on. It's like perfect. Do you see that shade? See how that is? It's a little different than the e.l.f. Maybe I don't use enough of the e.l.f. Who knows? So I've had the Tower 28 in the shade Rush Hour, which is really pretty. That would go really pretty with my outfit. This is the Rare Beauty in the shade Nearly Neutral. This is the Melting Blush. So they have some different formulas. I don't know if they still sell this one. This is really pretty. I've used it quite a bit. I've used the one out of the Natasha Denona palette quite a bit in here. You can't tell. It's been used. This is the Glowgasm High Blush in Peachgasm. And then Milani Cheek Kiss in Coral Crush, which is really pretty. Let's put a little bit of that on. I like it a lot. So again, I love my base products. So I have a lot of, it's been a long time since I've done this, you guys. I have a lot of concealer. So this is one of my favorites all time. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is the brightener shade, and I love this shade. I love that it's like a pinky brightening. I love this. I've had this if you guys are like, if you've been around for quite some time, then you remember my little concoction that I like. Where is it? I love my Rare Beauty, which I'm almost out of this. I'm scraping around the sides, but the kimchi and the Rare Beauty together, a beautiful combination. I also grabbed this Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. It's beautiful. I really like it. Oh, I also have this. It's the highlighter, liquid highlighter. I don't wear a lot of liquid highlighter. We'll put it on for saying we put it on. How about that? I have the Fenty eye brightener. I like it a lot. I've also had the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This is a good one. I have the Tarte Creaseless Creamy. Not my favorite, I have to admit. Really like this one, the Huda. It's the Faux Filter Concealer. This I really like. It's just the wrong shade. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. So this, see the shade on this? I like a little bit of a brighter under eye, okay? So what I've been doing is I'll put this on. This is so pretty, by the way. It just like, it wears beautifully. It's perfect. And then I'll put a little something brighter with it. So what are we gonna mix? Let's mix a little bit of the Tarte with it. I don't think I've done this concoction yet. I have to admit, like, I can wear drugstore on just about everything. I'm a little bit more bougie when it comes to a concealer. I haven't found like a lot of concealers that are drugstore that I love, except for the Maybelline Age Rewind. Not saying I don't have any, there's very few. I like a concealer to do what it says it's going to do without creasing under my eyes. I love that. That's so pretty. So pretty. So I do have this powder. I think I've showed it to you guys. It's the MCO Beauty powder. Used it quite a bit. But I have been setting my under eyes with a loose powder. So I have this e.l.f. Halo Glow. Love it. It's the light pink. Have the Make It Forever. I really like this one. I've used quite a bit of it. This one's the one I've kind of been reaching for a lot lately, is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose. Really good. You remember this from a video? Tempted to try it. I think it's okay, let's do this. Okay, do you see the change? I'm so glad I did that. I hope that it's translating on camera like I see it. Do you see that? Yeah, that powder is an absolute no for me. I love the Photo Focus powder. It's great. I just don't like that shade. It's the soft pink. It's not great for my skin tone. Now it might be for a deeper skin tone, not mine. Can you tell from back here like how? No. That's a no for me. I said I would try it and I did. Okay. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. So I set all the places I put concealer, and then I go in with my, this is a little bit of a change from how I used to do it. I go in with my bronzer and my blush. Why is it so hard? Words are hard. So these are what I've been using for blush and bronzer the most. Now, let me just say, I do have my love. This is Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. I have not been using it lately. I think I get down to, like, I hit pan on something and I'm afraid I'm gonna like run out, and so then I stop using it. So I do have that. I do have the L'Oreal Infallible. I have that. I have the Pure Nude blush. It's the baked blush from Essence in Bold Heart. Then I have the Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush, which is really pretty. I have the Essence, the blush in Befitting, which is like a purpley kind of mauve-y. And then my all-time favorite blush, Essence, the blush in Bespoke. This I love. See that? I love it so much. But today we are going to use one of these palettes. I love this palette. I love it so much. The bronzers especially. I love this powder right here. It is a limited edition powder, so you can't go buy it and like get it separate. So hooey on that. The Rose All Day is really pretty. The only thing I noticed, even like last night when I wore it, was that I got glitter all over my face. It has a little tiny fine glitter. Now this is also like a palette you cannot get anymore. However, you can buy these individually, I do believe. The Hoola bronzer, I love it. That's what I'm gonna wear today, is Hoola. I'm just setting my creams with this. I really like this California blush. However, just in case you can't get that shade anymore, this Shelly blush is really pretty too, from Benefit. There's somebody out weed eating. So if you hear that, sorry. Then once I have those on, I like to dust away this powder. I don't bake very long. I just put on everything else, and then I just kind of like blend with these powders that I have. See how much more toned down that looks in this. Then I take the Tickle highlighter, which I hope you can still get because I love it so much. It's like a pinky, like rose gold. See how pretty that is? Then I really like this powder that I was telling you about that you can't get. They may have something comparable. And then just kind of, if I need to tone anything down or blend, I know I'm adding powder to my face. However, I feel like if I'm not putting a ton of setting powder all over my face and then going back in and putting more powder on top of that, I feel like I'm not caking myself with powder. And since I'm getting older, I've found that's not so great for all the fine lines and wrinkles. Took me a while to learn that. Love both of these palettes so much, and I've been not using my palettes for the longest time, and I don't know why, but I love them. I also have this Nabla highlighter in here, but I've not used this in a long time. I've been really liking my palette. I have been liking to take this, it's Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Proof Pencil in Silky Nude, and I just like to put it in the waterline. My favorite mascara has been and will continue to be Benefit Roller Lash. I love this. e.l.f. Lash and Roll is a great dupe. Still love the Roller Lash. Like, it's my all-time favorite. I have been trying this one, and I don't know if I've talked about it. Sorry, I'll quit saying that. It's the Maybelline Bubble, Colossal Bubble. It was viral on TikTok for a little bit. It's really good. I like this. I like a waterproof. I had the Sky High and the Telescopic in here, and they're really good. Since I don't think I've used this, I'll go ahead and use that today. A lot of times I'll just do top mascara, but since this is waterproof, I can do my bottom lashes. The reason I don't do the bottom lashes is because I have like watery eyes and it just doesn't stick and last. But again, waterproof is, it will. I know you're thinking you forgot something. I didn't. A couple things, right? I need to do my lashes, my eyebrows. Lord, words are hard today. Still pretty much the same for me on lashes, on eyebrows. So I have this Maybelline Build-A-Brow, and I think in a video I did say I didn't like this. However, I really do like the brow gel, and it's a just a clear brow gel, and I'm a woman and I reserve the right to change my mind. I really like it. I'll use the brow gel, and then once that completely dries, I will use the pen side just to kind of get some flicks in there if I need it. My hair is, the box says black cherry, so that's what color my hair is. I do have some lash glue in there. I don't really wear lashes all that often, so there you go. I had that eyeliner. I do have a white eyeliner in there from ColourPop. I have a lash glue liner that I put in there. Why? I have no idea. I have my NYX Lift and Snatch in there. I do have a brown liner in there, which is the Sephora liner. I have a black liner in there, which is the Kokie liner. I do have the Maybelline Express Brow, and it's not bad. I just prefer my NYX. I do have my Thick It Stick It from NYX. This is the Auburn shade. It's not a bad shade. There was a time when I didn't prefer it though. I have my LA Ultimate Intense Auto Liner, and my Huda Beauty Brow Gel is in there as well. So moving on to lips, I did go ahead and tell you about the e.l.f. lip balm, and then this is really great. It's kind of moved off, it's kind of rubbed off while I was doing my makeup, but it's still really good. I did just stick this in here the other day because I thought it was a pretty like fall shade. This is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow lip gloss. This Morphe 2 lip oil in there. I don't even know if Morphe 2 is still a thing, but I do have that. And then I have, this is something I got from ColourPop. It's a lippy pencil. It's a BFF. This is my current BFF liner. So you can tell I really like this. If I have all this stuff and I'm going through it that much, I really like it. So I'm going to put my new one down here and put the old one back in here. So I'm forced to use it. This is my e.l.f. Michaela lip liner. I really like it. I have a new lippy pencil from ColourPop in Ashton, which is more of a cool tone brown and or nude. And I really like it. The NYX Line Loud in Global Citizen. This is really pretty. This lip liner will stay on through thick and thin. So if you're looking for a good long-lasting lip liner, get the NYX Line Loud. It is great. Global Citizen's a great nude as well. You guys know I like my nudes. Then I have my Lawless Forget the Filler. Love this. Love this stuff. Still one of my old-time faves. This is the Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick. I don't even think Ofra is a company anymore. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I need to look into that. I don't know. But anyway, I love this like really pale nude. It's almost out though. I feel like I'm digging into it every time. So maybe replacing that. And then I have these. These are some of my absolute favorite lips to wear. I really think that they're amazing. And they're the Maybelline Superstay ink crayons. And I have 3 different shades. You can tell I'm a nude girl. I really like them. They are Lead the Way, Trust Your Gut, and Enjoy the View. So 3 different shades. Trust Your Gut is my favorite. It is so beautiful. So since I'm raving about this NYX liner, I'm going to show it to you. See how pretty that is? I love it. So with these Maybelline ones, you can use them as lipstick and a liner, and it's really great. I use them more as a lipstick, but there's a sharpener. I forget what end it's on. There's a sharpener in there, so you can actually sharpen it and get it to a point so that you can use it as a. So let me just use that as my lipstick. This is the Trust Your Gut. And then to top it off, we'll use my Lawless gloss. Now this will stay on my lips for a long time. It's really, really great. It's going to smooth the lines of your lips, and it's going to stay on, and I love that about it. So I've really gotten into setting sprays. I got one from ColourPop, which is really, really great. I love this. It's the Pretty Fresh Lock It In setting spray. This is really great. This has a really nice mist. It's a fine mist. It's really great. Love that one. The L'Oreal Infallible. This will keep your makeup on all day. This one is one of those like it'll right you in the face, like hairspray on your face. Then this is a new one that I just got at the recommendation of Nina Poole. And if you're not watching Nina Poole, what are you doing with your life? She's on TikTok and I love her. But this is the LA Girl Pro Perfect Oil Control Multitasking Setting Spray. It's a matte finish, but if you know me, I have like a combo skin, so I'm wearing more hydrating products on my skin, but I want my makeup to lock in. I want it to control the oil and all that stuff. So this is perfect for me as a setting spray. So because I get in my T-zone, I get really oily. This spray is amazing. Watch this. Incredibly fine. This is amazing. This was $8 something at CVS, so probably at different drugstores it's going to be different prices. Once this dries down, my makeup is amazing. It has a soft focus effect. Pore blurring powders help reduce the shine, extends makeup, hydrates, and moisturizes. See, that's what I need all in one. This is perfect. So this is my new go-to. As much as I love these, and I'll use them all, this is amazing. Now, some people say I don't need a setting spray. That's ridiculous. I feel like a primer and a setting spray are a necessity to a makeup routine. That's just my personal preference, my personal opinion. I feel like this is, it's almost essential to any makeup routine. So yes, in my opinion, you need it. So this lid doesn't want to stay on this, but I'm okay with that if I can like keep it in there somehow and not keep it from spraying in my makeup bag, as I'm saying. Anywho, this is my like everyday makeup, what I usually do. One thing I did forget was I will go back to my brows if I need to like fill them in somehow. And this is what I do mostly for church, because you guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still working from home and staying home all the time, so I'm not going too many places. I get out more now than I used to, but still not very much. I'm just a homebody. I like being at home, so that's my thing. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup these days and what's in my makeup bag. So if you want to see what's going back into it, watch the next video, because I'm going to do a video on what's going back into my makeup bag. So if you're curious about that, if I'm going to put it back in, then definitely stay tuned. Do you see how that glow is still coming from within? Yes, I do have my highlight, but do you see like down through here how that glow is still on my skin, on my forehead, the Thirst Burst drops, everything all together. I'm not drying out my skin. It's not like dry and crackly and all the things. It's just, it's really beautiful. So I love it. I'm I'm loving the glowy everything, like Thirst Burst, the setting spray, my primers. If you can't tell, my nose is blurred with that primer. I don't have huge pores on my nose, which I love. So it's just really great. So hydrate your skin before you put your makeup on. Put your makeup on and then lock it in with a good setting spray. It will last all day. So thanks for watching. If you can't tell, my makeup has improved my mood per usual, so that's why I needed to sit down and put on some makeup, because it always makes me feel better. So imagine that. Anywho, sorry it's been a while, but I'm glad to be back, and hopefully it won't be forever. Again, not making promises, just fingers crossed it won't be forever. So thanks for watching. Hope you're staying safe, happy, and healthy. See you in the next one. Bye.